So recently I started working with a client that was looking to take Agile to the next level. They had been doing Scrum for a number of years and adopted some of the engineering practices, and they wanted to go further with that and really look at how they could engage better with their business. And so to help support that, I had heard about the Agile Fluency Diagnostic and wanted to get more familiar with it so I could use that as a tool to work with the teams and work with management on what they could do to really build up those capabilities. The Agile Fluency materials have really shaped my thinking as I talk to clients now. I find it much easier to ask the questions about what is it that they're looking to achieve with agility or with Agile. Because a lot of times they've heard the benefits of it, and maybe some of the teams have tried things, implemented Scrum or started a couple of practices, but it makes it easier for me to probe a bit more. What are the benefits that they're wanting for the organization, and what are the capabilities that the teams need to achieve that? One of the greatest strengths of the Agile Fluency model is how it clearly outlines benefits to the organization for each level in the model. So a lot of times we talk about maturity at organizations, and it feels like you're not getting any benefit until you reach the highest level. And the fluency model instead recognizes various stages along a team's possible progression and acknowledges the benefits that each one provides. And the nice thing is it makes it very easy to talk to management about how much do they need from a team, and they can stop at any particular point and know that they're getting something for their organization. In working with my clients, I keep the Agile Fluency model in the back of my head at all times, and I found it much easier to have conversations about what the next investment might be, coming up with a couple different options, and being able to frame the timelines that we might be looking at. Because some of the changes are much larger and require more discipline, more practice, and so being able to set a context for how long it takes to realize that makes it a lot easier for us to have conversations. Being licensed as a diagnostic facilitator has actually helped me to stand out from some of my other colleagues. And so they've reached out to me for help understanding the model a bit better. And also we're trying to see about how I might be able to work with them to conduct the diagnostic for their organizations. It's also providing an interesting frame for us organizationally to re-engage with past clients and be able to check in and see how they're doing on the investments they made previously. It's been a question a lot of times for organizations: how do they know if their Scrum teams are still doing well or if the engineering practices are sticking? And so being able to come in with the diagnostic gives us a different way of looking at that investment and helping to identify, how are things going and what kind of support or help might they need in the future.